Hey, what's up, TikTok man? It's your boy, Jaxon, man. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new contract extension for Super Bowl champion, Offensive Player of the Year, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So before we talk about how this contract affects the Dallas Cowboys and George Pickens situation, I want to shout out to Jackson Smith and Jigba and the Jigba family. He had a hell of a year. All wide receivers dream of that for the year where they lead the league in receiving, win the Offensive Player of the Year award, and win the Super Bowl. He had a kid's dream as a football player, and he lived it out, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do. And I was super proud of him and his family. And Ty's a hell of a football player. He comes from the Allen, Texas area. He's a northern, Metroplex Texas kid. He went out, he did his thing. So I'm really proud of him and things of that nature. So if we just look at the breakdown of his uh, contract, the Seattle Seahawks did a hell of a deal, man, because for the fact that he has still 2 more years left on his deal, on his rookie contract, and then you also imply the 4 years that the Seahawks just gave him. He has typically right now, if you do the math, around a 6 year deal, around $32 million, and really with the cap number going up each and every year, and and the NFL salary cap is going to potentially get a major increase in salary cap in about 2029, 2030. By the time it's time for them to do a new TV deal, that contract is going to be nothing in the next 3 to 4 years. But I mean, you just look at his cap hit percentages over the term of the contract. Like, again, the last 2 years of his rookie deal ain't nothing. It's 3.4%. That last year will be 4.84. The first 2 years of his contract is under 10%. Then by the time you get to the back half of his actual new deal that you're seeing right now, it's only going to account for 12% against the cap and 11.5 against the cap. That's a hell of a way in which you structure a contract. And that is why I wanted the Dallas Cowboys to sign George Pickens when we traded for him in the middle of the night, a week after the draft. I looked at his numbers. I knew who his agent was in David Muguleta, and I know how they move it athletes first. So for the simple fact that George Pickens was able to produce numbers in 1,000 yards with quarterbacks who are probably going to be out the league in the next 4 to 5 years, whether due to retirement or just not that great overall players. He was able to put up 1,000 yards in Pittsburgh, and then he comes over in Dallas and has his first All-Pro year. And again, we all heard of the off-season type things and the narratives they were trying to put around his name, but really, again, we're in Dallas, so anything that you do, good, bad, or indifferent, we would have heard about it in Dallas if George Pickens was a malcontent. The only thing we heard about it was him being late to meetings, and a lot of players are. You don't always hear it, but sometimes the greater players they are. So, but if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, where does this number really put him at? I think right now, with Jackson Smith and Jigba getting that around the $32, $33 million range that he's going to be making annual per year, I believe right now that the Dallas Cowboys are probably going to, David Muguleta, athletes first, they're going to probably want to set that bar and set that floor at $38 million, and then it's going to gradually increase depending when Puka gets his deal. And then if we wait to the end of the year of his franchise tag for George Pickens to sign him, it might go up with Malik Neighbors getting a contract pretty soon. He's going to be eligible next year. Marvin Harrison Jr., whether people believe he deserves it or not, he's the next man up. And especially if he has a productive year this year, he's going to get big market money as well. So Zay Flowers is another person in that same draft class of a Jackson Smith and Jigba. So the Dallas Cowboys need to hop on it. And then, they're going to do their thing. They're typically a team that likes to wait around. And for contracts like this, they like to drag their feet with big contract extensions. But that's why I said, when I laugh when people say the Jones are moving different, because when it was time for them to pay Javonte Williams, he took a hometown discount deal. They deal with those deals like it's nothing. But when it's time to pay these big market guys, they don't want to. So that's about it for the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.